I was really trying to push the envelope in terms of where I could go with operatic performance in film acting, and I thought now it was time to remind folks that I could do something a little more minimal.
That's Nicolas Cage talking about his surprisingly subdued yet effective acting in The Frozen Ground. It's one of the reasons I'm recommending this true crime thriller, now out in theaters and video on demand. Cage is Jack Halcombe, an Alaska State Trooper who's hunting serial killer Robert Hansen, played by John Cusack. Jack's only lead is an unreliable teenage prostitute, wonderfully played by Vanessa Hudgens.
And it was just a very amazing, deep character to sink my teeth into. I can't get these off.
We can overcome some of the cliches used by writer-director Scott Walker because of the splendid performances by the cast.
Brought me to this place.
The Frozen Ground is an icy hot serial killer thriller that will haunt you for days to come.
Drop the gun!
And for that, The Frozen Ground gets 3 deep freeze kisses. From the cold tundra to the pubs in the UK, let's talk about The World's End.
That's a joke, right?
I'm a fan of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, so I'm happy to report that The World's End fits perfectly into what's now known as their Three Flavours Corneto trilogy, named after Corneto ice cream that always makes cameos in their films. We should petition for the Corneto ice cream to be here in America.
I think we should.
That said, I think we've done enough for Corneto.
Nick Frost and Simon Pegg return with their director Edgar Wright for this super funny thriller about aliens, drinking, and friendship.
Back to London.
20 years ago, 5 friends attempted an epic pub crawl, but they didn't make it to the end, a pub aptly called The World's End. Now, the childhood friends reunite to try it one more time. 12 pubs in one night. Will they reach the fabled pub this time?
Bar The World's End.
The World's End is part science fiction, part comedy, and part drama. And it blends all the genres perfectly.
5 of those, please.
Especially the last scene, oh my god, you touch my heart.
Yeah, thank you, Manny.
You will laugh out loud watching The World's End. I wish I was drunk when I was watching the movie. No drink needed to enjoy the film, just your good old-fashioned sense of humor. And for that, The World's End gets 3.5. The end is 9 kisses. So there you have it, movie buffs. Both movies are good, but The World's End is intoxicating. I'm Manny, the movie guy.